Hey guys, I'm out hiking with Chami. It's a little after 11. I got Pilates class at noon. We are at Northwood in Rutland Town. And it's pretty warm out, pretty muggy. Had a kind of a rough morning. I woke up to starting to rain and all of my camp gear was out on the picnic table at Branberry. So I quickly threw everything into the vehicle and made a beeline out of there. Took a shower on my way out at the campground and went to Rutland. Stopped and got a cup of coffee because I wasn't able to make that happen at the campsite, which was okay. And then stopped off at the laundromat, threw a bunch of dirty clothes in and my wet towel from this morning to wash, and then booked it down to Splash to clean the car and vacuum it out a little bit. It's a daily effort to keep the car clean, especially with the dog. But anyway, this is a beautiful hike. Not too challenging. There's a couple little slight uphills that aren't bad at all. And of course it's nice and shady in the woods. So I'm kind of shooting this video because we've got some really bad weather coming. Thunderstorms, high winds, and potential for small and large hail, which, as you know, I am car camping and I'm not really quite sure what to do with myself. I am feeling like I don't want to go sleep in the car tonight, but I really don't have an alternative. So I'm going to spend the better part of the day kind of figuring that out, decide what to do with the dog and myself. I do have some friends who I was house sitting for, and I could potentially go crash on their couch, but it's really not ideal. So these are some of the things that have to be troubleshooted when you are a nomad wandering around the Vermont state countryside. Anyway, whether you're living in a house, an apartment, a camper, or your SUV, you're going to have issues come up regardless. They might be a little different when you are more dependent on the weather being cooperative. And we've had the wettest spring that I can possibly remember ever. It just seems like all it wants to do is rain. Not the best year to be homeless and living in your car, but for the most part, keeping my spirits up and trying not to let it get me down in any way. And when I start to feel sorry for myself, I usually get on YouTube and watch some videos from people who have been doing this way longer than me, with way more experience than me. I realize that they can do it, they've gotten through it, and that I can too. So anyway, those are my rambling thoughts for Thursday morning, June 17th, I believe. Hope everybody's having a great day. Cami's always having a great day. All right, talk to you later. Bye, guys.